Now I'm going to share with you in this video the exact process which I have helped these people lose weight. 100% agree. 3 weeks in, 10 pounds down. Paul Phoenix makes it feel easy. As you can see that. Pete lost 15.5 pounds in 28 days. Look at all that belly fat, back fat gone in just 21 days. All of this from people who have taken my advice just via walking and lost significant amount of weight. They've lost the belly, they've lost the back fat, they've got the fitness back, the back in the clothes. They're a lot healthier. I'm going to share it all with you in this video, exactly why you are walking your brains out and why you are not losing weight, okay? Now, in a nutshell, this channel is Walking Weight Loss. It is for people who want to lose weight via only walking. Now, my name is Paul Phoenix and I help people lose weight just via walking over the internet. I'm a certified personal trainer from Manchester in the UK. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so in a nutshell, walking is quite a low intensity exercise. It's also low impact. It's very good. Okay, this is perfect for people who don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to do workouts. They might want to lose weight, but they might want to do it like doing walks. If you just had a baby, walking a baby in the pram, taking your dog for a walk, and you're probably doing this stuff, and yet you do feel better when you're on a walk, but you're actually not getting the results that you want. And if you are getting the results that you want, they're kind of like you're not getting anywhere with the results. It'll be for one day your weight will go down and back up. You're not getting consistent long-term weight loss. And in a nutshell, if you can get that consistent long-term weight loss, that is when you will gradually start to see that belly of yours reduce. You'll get back in those clothes. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel fitter. All of that stuff. So the only way to lose your belly and all of that stuff is to gradually reduce your body fat over time, okay? And if you're wanting to do that with walking, I'm going to show you the process right now, okay? Now, in a nutshell, walking's no different to like any other exercise. If somebody says, can I lose weight just via running? Can I lose weight just via going to the gym and lifting weights, okay? Ultimately, what you need to understand is, there's somebody right now walking past my window with a pram, getting the steps in, okay? But yeah, in a nutshell, ultimately, you can walk your brains out, but if your diet is, the way you structure your diet is 90 to 95, if not all of the results, okay? Because with walking being such a low impact exercise, you need to do it for quite a while to get the benefits of burning the calories, okay? It's not high intensity, which means in a nutshell, you need to make sure your diet is on point. Now, you might have tried all of these ketos, fasting, all of this stuff, okay? And you're still not getting results. Now, what you need to understand is these diet protocols, they will not facilitate weight loss within themselves. You need to be in something called a calorie deficit, okay? I'm going to break down the full system my clients use if you stay with me, okay? Calorie deficit means that you lower your calories to a point and you burn energy via walking, okay? To a point where your body is in basically a calorie negative. What that forces it to do is it forces it to take the energy from your fat stores, and that's where over time you will start to gradually lose fat and weight because your body is in calorie deficit. It's got negative energy balance and it needs to take the energy, because what fat is in your body, ultimately fat is basically just stored energy, stored food for times of when, let's say you get stranded on a desert island, there's no food. What's going to happen? If you was on a desert island and you didn't move and you had no food, you're going to lose weight. Why is that? Because your body is tapping into the fat stores, okay? It's tapping into your fat stores and it's basically using that for fuel for your brain. and your bodily functions. What also happens is once your fat stores runs out or starts getting extremely low body fat, you're talking extremely low, it will start to then, your body will then start to consume muscle mass. It will start to consume even, it gets to a point where it starts to consume itself, okay? Body fat usually is the first thing to go, okay? So in a nutshell, your body needs to be in a calorie deficit. Ideally, it's about 500 per day, okay? 500 calories per day, okay? Over the course of a week, that is 3,500 calories, okay? That is 1 pound of fat. In 1 pound of fat, there is 3,500 calories in 1 pound of fat, okay? If you wanted to lose 2 pounds, if you had quite a bit of weight to lose, you're basically to be in a calorie deficit of 1,000 per day. And that equals 7,000 calories in a week. So that is basically, in a nutshell, calorie deficit, okay? Now, the system I use with my clients is this simple, okay? Your diet does not need to be keto, does not need to be fasting. The only thing that matters is you need to find the right amount of calories for your daily activity, okay? So let's just say you're doing 10,000 steps a day. You're simply going to start tracking your calories. In a nutshell, this can be without bias. So just track what you're eating. You don't necessarily need to pick a number because nobody knows the number of calories that you need to eat, okay? These calorie counters do not work, okay? Ultimately, you need to start tracking your calories accurately as possible. If you don't know how to do that, I will cover that on another video on this channel, okay? I've got a very, very simple method for tracking calories, which my clients use, okay? Now, in a nutshell, you track your calories as accurate as possible. We would aim to have 80% of that diet through nutritious whole foods, okay? Whether it's carbs, doesn't matter, okay? We want to be healthy while we're losing weight, and we want to lose it for long term, keep it off. We want to be healthy. We don't want to lose weight and look ill. We want that healthy, natural glow when people think that you're looking thin and you're actually looking healthy, you're not looking ill with it, okay? So in a nutshell, yeah, and the point with the ill, you don't want to drop your calories too quick because that's when people can look really ill. The neck can go really scrawny. When you lose weight too quickly, you can actually look ill as well because you're in such an extreme calorie deficit, okay? But in a nutshell, 80% of your diet, get it healthy. It doesn't matter what you eat, right, guys? We all know what whole foods are. They're like your fresh meats, your fresh veg, your fresh fruits, all of that stuff. The less ingredients on the label, in a nutshell, the more natural it is, okay? When you pick up something and it's got a million different things, like all of these stuff, it ain't natural. You want to buy the things separate, put them together, make meals. Whatever you decide to make, that's your choice, okay? This is where a lot of diet plans actually fail because they're asking the trainer, I'm a personal trainer, what do I eat, Paul? Tell me, should I have porridge in the morning? Should I have some peanuts in the afternoon? Should I have a protein shake? If you don't like eating that, you ain't going to stick to it, okay? You can eat whatever you want within the realm of your calories. Eat whatever time you want. If you want to do some fasting, fine. If you don't work for you, don't do it. You ain't going to stick to it, okay? The remaining 20% of your diet is going to be for whatever the hell you want. Chocolate, okay? Fill it up with stuff you want. This is what brings the long-term effects into play. You're going to be still eating your chocolate, your crisps and all that. You're going to sneak it into your diet, into your overall calories. And this allows you to stop these cheat meals, cheat days don't exist, okay? Because all that happens with that is it just turns into a nuclear explosion. When you restrict yourself so much that in a nutshell, you feel deprived and you start to feel deprived, the only thing that's going to happen later on is it's going to be a nuclear explosion. You're going to absolutely binge out and just overeat, and it's not going to stop for days and days and days and days, okay? Basically, in a nutshell, do not say that you cannot have any food. Have any food you want, okay? So here's what my clients do. Every single day when they're with me, they track the calories. I teach them how to do it. Every single morning when they wake up, they stand on the scales. What's the number on the scales? They take a picture, they upload it through the app, and they track their calories, their steps every day. Based off these three things, okay? Based off your calories, how many calories are you eating, how many steps are you doing in a day, how much are you walking in a day, right? Okay, 10,000 steps, 15,000 steps, whatever. And what is your body weight daily? That can fluctuate day to day, but over the course of quite weeks and months, it is going to basically over the course of weeks and months, you will get a picture of your weight loss. Okay, it's going to basically even itself out. Your body weight fluctuates day to day because of your body is not just fat and stuff like that. It's also water, it's food, it's a lot of different stuff. And the main reason it fluctuates so much is because of the water weight, the food intake, different times of day, different levels of drinking. That's why it fluctuates. So the simple process is to totally simplify everything. If you want to lose weight on your terms by walking, stuff like that, you want to track your calories, track your weight, and track your steps every single day for a week to a month. You're going to get a very accurate picture. Okay, these numbers do not lie. Okay, you're going to get a very accurate picture of, are you losing weight or you're not. If you are not losing weight, you can either increase your steps or decrease your calories, or both. This is how you facilitate weight loss, fat loss, effort, basically without guesswork. You do not need to guess when you do it this way. It is basically down to the laws of physics. You are guaranteed to lose weight, your belly, stuff like that, just as sure as day follows night. Okay, you will lose weight, guaranteed, if you're doing it right. It's not even like up for like debate. Okay, like I said, whether you like to do keto, fasting, low carb, so long as you can stick to that and you enjoy it, great. But just know that if you do those things, you can still put weight. If you do fasting and keto and you relate that to weight loss and fat loss, you can still put weight on. If you are in a calorie surplus, let's just say you did no walking and you was doing fasting and keto together. Two things which people swear by, where you will lose weight, but you was doing no exercise and you was eating a hell of a lot of food, yeah? Do you think you're going to lose weight, lose the belly? No, you're not, okay? The reason people get an initial huge weight loss from these things is because it's basically like glycogen, muscle, basically the water stored in the muscle, the water weight, it all gets drained from the body. After that, that does not necessarily mean that it is fat loss. It is weight loss, okay? Whereas if you want to lose body fat, you need to basically track your calories, track your steps, track your weight. In a nutshell, that is the very simple process that my clients follow, okay? They upload that to the app every single day or once a week. I will look over all of the data. That's all it is, data. This world is just numbers, and this table, all that stuff sounds ridiculous. It's all just numbers, okay? Everything's numbers, okay? It's all maths. So I will look at it. If they're losing weight at a steady rate, everything's perfect, keep doing what you're doing. If not, okay, I can see these numbers aren't right, let's increase, decrease, okay? So in a nutshell, yeah, this channel is all about that. So if you follow that system, if you can, you are walking your brains out because your diet is not right, in a nutshell, to sum up the video, okay? Now, if you found this video useful, like, subscribe. There's a lot more videos all to do with people who want to lose weight, no matter what your age, no matter what your health. Walking is an exercise. It is actually classed as a workout per se if you get a brisk walk done every day, okay? You don't need to do the walk all at once. You can spread your steps out all through the day, and you can basically do it on your own terms. The only thing you need to do is, depending how bad your diet is, you either need to make some drastic changes depending how bad your health is, or depending on what state your diet's in. Or you might be somebody who the diet is really good and you know what, you're just eating too many calories. Just dial it back a little bit and you will begin to lose weight, okay? Subscribe, guys, if you liked it, guys and girls. Like the video because it'll help it push it out. As you can see, I'm a new channel, and in a nutshell, I'm hoping to help a lot of people, regardless of your age, weight, all of that stuff, lose weight. Okay, in the description, if you want to book on with a quick 15-minute chat with myself, totally free, you want to know how this system can work for you, just a bit of a chat, no obligation, check the link in the description, and keep a lookout for the next video. Take it easy.